we'll start Rumble. And then with Rumble, that means I need to now open up. Where'd you go? Oops. I don't know where that went. That's weird. Okay. I think this is why people have the whole start screen, like countdown screen, if they're doing all this type of stuff in the back end, where it's like, okay, I have to post to social media. I have to set up all the different streams and get them all ready for each different platform and set titles and all that. Now, if you're doing that in that 5 minutes or whatever, okay, now I get it. If you're just like waiting and making people wait, I don't get it. Okay, so go to Rumble Live. We should be live there, I think. We'll see. We should be live. We are live there. Awesome. Now I'm going to grab the chat from the chat URL because that changes each time. So now I'm going to bring it over here to my dock, and we're going to go to custom browser docs, chat, and now this is the big one, is trying to get Facebook over here. So we're going to start Facebook. I have to go over to the Facebook window to preview it, though. If I can find out. Oh no! Oh, you're down there. There you are. Okay. So. Wait, okay, live producer. So it's being ingested now, and I have the shared a story. Also, no, I don't need to add to. I don't know. Sure, I'll add to my story. Whatever. Okay. All right. This is all. This looks good, I guess. Events slot. Wait. So are you streaming? How do I start the actual stream? Okay, streaming software. Select your video source. Streaming software. Here we go. Video. Too high streaming resolution. No, we only use a resolution of 1920 by 1080, or the current stream resolution is higher than recommended. Increasing resolution may help improve the real-time quality of your stream viewers. All right. I think I can do that. So let me turn this off. Paladin Pirate. It's way too early for you to be up on a weekday. I get up usually at 5 in the morning, so not actually early for me, Paladin. But how are you doing? This is mainly a test. It says a test for Junkyard Juggernauts, which I will do a test of that. But some of this is actually testing this new plugin for multi-streaming to different platforms. One of which I've been wanting to have Facebook again because there's such a large Facebook board gaming audience on Facebook that I feel like I've been doing myself a disservice not streaming Junkyard Juggernauts to Facebook, but I'm trying to get it to work out. But how has your week been so far? I know it's just 2 days in, but hopefully it's going well. Okay, let me turn the streaming off to Facebook. Let me bring up this setting for let's see, main canvas, Facebook output settings. So okay, yeah, that's fine. Can I change advanced settings? Let's see. Main encoder, I don't know. NBank, I guess. Rescale output to 1920 by 1080. Let's see, and then we're gonna we'll do weight sums again. CBR is fine. Yeah, I guess we'll try that, and we'll go 30 frames per second. Oh, 48 or 20. I guess 24. Sure, we'll see what that does. Oh, because it has to be like half the original. Okay, that's fine. Or we'll try 48. Well, less maybe encoding it has to do. All right. Okay for that, and now we'll try Facebook. Just working for the man. Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, this is also gonna be a short stream just because my working for the. Oh, actually, I have today off. So I took yesterday and today off for me and Ashley's anniversary. Our anniversary is actually Wednesday, but it didn't work out for me to take 3 days off. And she actually has a she told me what it's called, but she had a job interview yesterday. A functional, yeah, thank you, Ashley. She has a functional interview tomorrow. So hopefully that will go well. Oh, the go live thing is down here. Okay, there we go. So go live on Facebook. Okay, post your timeline. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Go live. Okay, so now it should be live on Facebook here. But the thing is, I don't know how to. The main issue I'm going to have with Facebook is how do I see chat and where do I put chat? Okay, here's comments. So there is a way for me to see it. Yeah, so if anyone is watching, if you would go, if you're a friend with me on Facebook, if you would go there and try to comment so I can see if the comments come through and where exactly they come through, that would be fantastic, but no worries if you can't do that. Okay, but Junkyard Juggernauts, I'm going to play the one-player version, which means we're not going to play with Riviera, because the player one happened to be Malcolm, that's why I'm playing as Malcolm, not because I could have picked any of these guys, but get these all discarded. Actually, I should put them in the discard pile. That's what they're there for. Though I've been having some weird stuff with Tabletopia recently, where it will just have some weird cards when I start the game, all turned and topsy-turvy. So I don't know. Also, I have a version 0.6, we'll say, of the rules print off that I'm going to be going off of for a one-player game as I work through, just to make sure I'm doing things in a way that I would hope that is right. So I'll start with the setup for game controlled 1 to 3 player. Set aside a player for the Warlord. Okay, we got that up here. Flip to Warmock side. Yep. Then we're going to create a pile of cards. 12 cards are right here in the junkyard. Randomly deal a Juggernaut to me. Oh yeah, and then one of these needs to go to. We'll give him Chunk, I guess. He'll have that guy up there. Keep the extra power cards aside until the Gummy Junkyard is exhausted. Yeah, so that's right there. All right, go to the next page. I need to do something else with that. Okay, salvage. Determine first player. That's me. First player takes 6 cards from the Galmany Junkyard. Okay, so I'm gonna pick 6. Just kind of at random here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that's not a great hand, given if, let's see. Yeah, so I could do Poison Thorn, which, whoa, didn't do that. Yeah, I could do Poison Thorn because it only requires one earth element in a leg, though, and then the other has to be, oh geez, this would be a really weak Juggernaut if I go with that. So probably not going to do that. Let's see, I have a Facebook comment. Okay, so Paul liked the video, but he's not. I don't know if you guys are trying to comment. If you are, I don't see it. So I don't know. Oh, thank you, David. Oh, there it is. Testing. Whoa, stream to Facebook again. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, try. I'm just seeing that now. You're up, Percival. I usually wake up at 5 my time, which is why I can sometimes see your guys' morning geek commute. But yeah, this is not early for me. But hey, Lesty, hey, Paladin, and hey, Paul over on the Facebook side. Yes, I'm trying. So it says doing a short test stream of Junkyard Juggernauts, but the real test is me trying a new multi-streaming plugin for that will include Facebook again. So that's what I'm really testing here. But I also do want to go through my new sort of rule set for Junkyard Juggernauts, so we're trying that as well. A Max Gamer. Oh gosh. Okay. Thanks, Max Gamer, for nothing. Okay. With a name like Max Gamer, come on, that's a great name. Why are you selling it with solicitations? Okay, so, but how are you doing, Paul? And again, David, thank you so much, Paladin, for testing over there to help me. All right, so we salvaged these cards. Oh, well, okay, now second salvage round. That's the first salvage round. If no cards, okay, I need to discard 0-3 cards from your hand. Okay, so I'm going to discard pretty much. I want to keep the 3, but I don't. This 9 I don't need. I mean, it's good, but I'm hoping to get a better one. The 6 is okay, but we have a 7 fire, so we'll get rid of that one. And I'll keep this 2 just in case I need it for a green, like if I get no other greens. But so I guess we'll sacrifice the 5 here. So that's 3 cards. Put these in this pile. Shuffle the and then these ones all go to the warlord. So just put these to the side for him. Actually, I don't have. So I've actually had the warlord non-gendered, almost like a. So lore-wise, the warlord is a demon, a fallen angel, a fallen spirit. Oh, maybe I could have it be well, the warlord is not going to be like there's 4 elemental spirits. Maybe it's the 5th one rebelled, and then and it's now commissioned the warlord to go and take over Galmany. So the warlord is really like a second-hand, or not second-hand man, but a lieutenant. But they too are like this fallen spirit type thing, so like a demon. So they don't really have a gender. It's just, I'll say he or she, it doesn't really matter. They, I guess, but they're not legion. There's not multiple demons in the warlord. At least that's not the lore I'm going with. But now I can put this pile over here. And now what could we do? Okay, so we did so now I shuffled that deck, and now I get to take 3 out. And really, I mean, ooh, nice. Oh, whoa. Oh my gosh, that was like the best. Did I shuffle this? I think I did. Well, yeah, I must have, because I put those other 3 on the top. Man, that worked out super well. We're in for a super easy game, guys. I mean, maybe not, but this has the makings of a super easy game. All right, we're going to use, we're going to do Sanguine Sprout. Or at least I'm going to build for that. So we have, let's see, an arm and a leg. So we can do right arm of this 10. And we'll use this 2 because I need to save this 10 for my leg. Then we have a leg. So I have a green arm, a blue arm, and a green leg. So now I have a Sanguine Sprout opened up as another action. And I'm just going to use this 9. Why not? As my other leg. So I've gotten rid of build bonuses and affinity bonuses. So all you're doing is adding these numbers and then your base stats of your Mageneer. Let's see. Paladin says it may be the spirit of entropy or decay. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Is the main spirit. So I've been thinking of like I like that because as I've been thinking about like other more sort of, I guess, expansions or just different ways to play this game, I've thought of having these limbs. Like, what other limb types would I use? And I was thinking blood and shadow would be the other 2 elements, like the evil elements. Maybe it's blood isn't. Spilled blood is more like, I don't know, because blood of Jesus is it purifies us. So I don't know if I want to use blood, but definitely shadow. But I've always associated that the warlord uses blood magic, and he's bleeding. So is he really a spirit then? I don't know. Now as I'm generating this lore on the fly, I'm like debating. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Because this is supposed to be him cutting his hand and bleeding. So, now I'm not sure. Maybe spirits can bleed, and even Xerxes will know a God king can bleed. I mean, Jesus bled, and he is 100% human and 100% person. So there's a conundrum, guys. If an angel manifests as like someone that looks like you and me, I think that's a common thing that at least in pop culture that happens. But let's say that happens, that an angel, we will entertain angels and not know it, that might look like us. Would they be able to bleed? Like if you accidentally like, oh no, paper cut, would they bleed? They probably won't get a paper cut. They're too cool for that. But okay. Anyway, fun game. Hey Matthew, how are you doing? How is License to Krill going? Like where are you at with like printing and all that? For those that don't know, Matthew is his game License to Krill just got but recently got funded on Kickstarter. So I got to be one of the support. Why'd you keep going off? I swear I'm stopping, you alarm. I'm not snoozing, I'm stopping. Oh my gosh. Dismiss alarm. There we go. My goodness. Anyway, okay, so let's add these together. Yeah, this has probably changed quite a bit since you've played last, Matthew. I've tried to streamline things and whatnot and make things a little less clunky, but Paladin says, as your heroes are the element heroes, champions, the warlord is corruption champion. Ooh, yeah, corruption. Yeah, corruption. Like, and entropy and decay, like you were saying. Yeah, and that, I get, maybe I should just go with something like that. But that should be a lesser, a lesser power. But yeah, no, I actually like that. And maybe shadow is the greater one. But I just have this image in my mind of cars that look like these 7s and 3s. But they're like think of like John Carpenter's The Thing, just like grotesque, like or an abomination from Warcraft. These sort of like crazy looking arms or legs that actually merge together on their own. And you could use them in your Juggernaut, this sort of like living like almost like make a Frankenstein Juggernaut, which they're super powerful. They'll be like something more like, whereas these power cards are 2 to 10, they'll be something more like 5 to 20, like something like that. Just they can be insanely like double the power of these, but you get a hit to your, maybe you'll generate corruption every time you use it or something. I have to work stuff like that out. But if you're end up being the warlord, they'll give you a buff to use if you're using them in your build. Anyway, let's continue. So we got attack strength of 10 plus 1, so 11. Oh, this fell through. Darn it. Hate it when that happens. And it fell through again. Can't you just make up your mind? Don't you hate it when you, because this will be dry erase in the actual game. Don't you hate it when you dry erase on a thing and oh my gosh, just stay on the board, please. Thank you. And it just falls through the card. Man, I hate that. Okay. And then speed, health or hit points will be 12, 22, 31 plus 3, 34. Okay, let's do it this way. 34, and then speed is 19 plus 120. All right, and now we've done the build. I'll write down your Juggernaut stats. Players keep 2 cards. Yeah, I have a 7-3 still. All right, now we head on to free the land. Let's see. Bulk of the game will be adventuring through the Galmany, ultimately working to find and defeat the warlord or Mageneers if you're the warlord. Okay, I'm playing one player, which is game controlled warlord. Travel player with the highest speed, that'd be me, goes first. Oh yeah, I have to set my this is actually starts at 3. I'm still haven't landed quite on if this should start at 3 or 5, but we're going to start with 3. All right, so I get to travel up to 3 spaces away. So the places I could go would be 1, 2, 3. I could go this quest, or if I want to take a life hit, I could go up to 1, 2, headstone, fight this junk golem, or do this quest up here. I think what I'm going to do though is, so, well, just so you guys can see, hey, good morning, Yoshi. How are you doing? I have this new sort of traveling dynamic. So you can travel and then you camp, but camp is an acronym or an acrostic for complete, advance, meet, patrol. So I was running this thing where one of the last blind play tests, someone was moving and they're always like, you know what, well, I'll just rest here, because he wanted more HP, he wanted to recoup some of that. I'm like, you can't rest there. You can only do that at a city. Or I want to do this. Well, you can only do that over here. So I try, and then someone else commented about game loop, and try and make sure the game loop, which is the essential thing that most of the people will do most of the time, is fun, is interesting. So I decided, okay, travel. What's something someone would do after traveling? You camp. So I thought of, okay, what I want to have these 4 things that you can almost always do when you travel to a space. So here's what it stands for. Complete, the C in camp, is complete a quest. You have come to the end of a side mission. So if you have a quest, you can complete it at a map, any map marker. Well, I mean, you'd have to complete at like the appropriate map marker. Like, let's say you've got the haunted lighthouse, you'd have to be up here at the lighthouse. But that's the first thing you can do on a map marker. The second is advance. And so, as an example, let's go to Fixer's Ferry here. Okay, so I land there, and I want to advance my Juggernaut. So, and this is just something I get to do at any map space, whatever I want. Need to get active, feeling sleepy. Let's go, Yoshi, let's go. Time to get going. Oh, also, I totally should have said. So tomorrow is me and Ashley's anniversary, and 2 years is cotton. So she actually got me this very, very cute. I know the tunic is green, so you can't see it, but this little knitted tunic character from the game Tunic. I don't know if you ever played it, but it's so great. It has a sword, it has a shield on the back, has this little lantern, little tail. It was so sweet. And so yeah, I got a little Tunic guy. I haven't been in Tunic yet. My son is actually further in Tunic than I am, but he's playing with no damage. Like, he doesn't take damage. So oh, okay. Oh, it's crochet. Okay. It's a Japanese style crochet called Ami Buri Kurimi. Ami Burumi. That's fine. I know of it. Q points plus 100. Thank you, Yoshi. That is, yeah, exactly. Oh, Ami Burumi. Yeah, thank you, Yoshi. Apparently you're aware of it.
Yes, it uses smaller yarn.
Ah, okay.
Tiny yarn. And that's what you can make with quivers and stuff.
Ah, okay. That's cool.
I thought it was adorable.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, back to the game. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so we have when you go to. So one of the things you could do is advance. No matter what place you land on, you can always advance. And so you advance your Juggernaut. Pause your journey to take some time trying to fine-tune your Juggernaut's magical machinations. So what you do is you take 2d6 and you roll them. So we'll do that here. Roll. And we get a 4 and a 1. Okay. So subtract one result from the other. So we're going to subtract the 1 from the 4. That gives us 3. The difference becomes the number of points to add to your core stats in any way you like. Okay. And, I should have moved this down 1 because I moved. Okay, so I get 3 to my core stats. You know what? My attack strength's pretty low, so I'm just going to dump it all into attack strength. So plus 3. So now I have 14 attack strength. So I just did a little fine tuning and advanced the efficiency of my Juggernaut. So that would be my whole turn. We would look to see if these are at the 8. They are not. Oh, one more thing with advancing. Move your movement tracker cube up 1 space. So essentially, if you advance, you don't really, it's like you don't move, because it's like a mini rest where you sort of recoup any sort of stamina you would have lost, I guess, moving to the movement tracker you were at. Okay, so we did that. So there's, complete a quest, advance. So that is 1 turn. Great, good turn. Now there's something called Meet the Locals. So that's the M in camp. So, for instance, let's move to this brigand camp. All right. That's going to move me down 1. And so Meet the Locals is whether it's freeing an enslaved city or beginning a quest, engage with whatever unique people or thing is here. So when you do this, though... Oh, wait, you're supposed to add a corruption here, too. Oh, okay. Oh, I totally forgot this part of the advance. Okay, so when you advance, add a corruption token to the last road you pass through if there isn't one there already. So I would have passed through here. So the thing with this camp method is that if you complete a quest with the aheroic version, you won't spread corruption. And if you do the last thing, patrol, which we'll get to at last, you won't spread corruption. But if you're advancing or doing the unique map marker thing, you will spread corruption. So corruption is going to spread a lot faster in this, unless you're actively trying to stop, keep it from doing that. So, okay, anyway, we did that. But now, here's a sort of dilemma. Now I can just, actually, maybe it's not a dilemma. Maybe it's a good strat. Now I'm going to move back, purify that corruption, take 1 hit to my life. So now I have potion, and I'm going to go to brigand camp, and I'm going to do whatever is the unique thing. So add a corruption token to the last road you pass through. Okay, so now it's the same road, but add another corruption token. Carry out your map marker's specific meeting. Okay, so go to the one for brigand camp. Okay, brigand camp. Here's the flavor text for this. Oh, Paladin's gone. Have to head. Hopefully, stream goes well, and happy anniversary. I'm praying for all the external attacks. Thank you so much, Paladin. Or thank you so much for Paladin being here. May his workday, working for the man, go well today. Any challenges he faces, may you overcome them, and any victories he experiences, may glorify you in it. Thank you so much for his friendship and him being a part of this community. Pray protection, provision over him, and I look forward to the next time we can hang out and stream together. Amen. Have a good day, Paladin. I hope it's an awesome one, and thank you for all the prayers. All right. So now we got brigand camp. Though Galmany has had a long time of peace, pockets of the kingdom remain where bandits and brigands dwell. So when we meet with the brigands, when we do the meet thing of camp, if the map marker is not disabled, it's not. Either pay 1 potion token or card to gamble, or minus 5 HP to brawl with the brigands. I'm going to just pay this potion I just got. So I'll put this right back out here. Brawl with the brigands, and that means I roll 3d6. Excuse me. 3d6 here. And I get to take 2 results. Usually when you roll die for these, you only take 1 result. But this, I get to take 2. Oh my gosh, these are horrible. Okay, that's a bad roll. But I get plus 5 to my attack strength. So that's something. But man, I was hoping to get... That was not worth the brawl, the drinking with the brigands for that type of result. But that's okay. That's going to happen sometimes. At least I can take a triple ones. Triple snake eye. It's like... the third eye snake. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that's the meat in camp. Now we're gonna do one more of patrol. Oh, so I move that down. So now I am going to move this up 1. I'm going to remove this corruption again and take that back. Take a hit to my health. And now I'm going to do the patrol item, which here's what patrol looks like. And this is pretty new. So I'm glad I'm doing this sort of examples so I can test this. All right, so patrol. You're patrolling the bounds. That's how I sort of label it. You are suspicious of this place and decide to safeguard it by patrolling the nearby countryside. So roll 1d6. So I'm going to roll this. That's not a good example. I'm going to roll one more time. Okay, perfect. You'll see why here in a second. Roll 1d6 and compare the result to the Warlord power multiplier. Okay, 3 is greater than 1. It's currently saying at 1 here. Here's the Warlord power multiplier. If the result is greater than the Warlord power multiplier, your suspicions are confirmed, encountering a prowling beast at the bounds. If there are at least 2 cards in the draw pile, there are, reveal the top 2 and proceed to creature combat. If fewer cards in the draw pile, the next blow applies. Then otherwise all is well. Your efforts prevent corruption from being added. Okay, so we are going to put this dice back. We're going to draw 2 here. So I got 1, got a 6, and over here we got a 5. All right, so let's proceed to creature combat. So now I've since changed it to have these for combat. You have these tables that you can just go through, set up the combat loop, and then resolution. So I'm hoping that, and there's one of these for each type of combat. There's creature combat, junk golem combat, which is 2 pages because there's a lot of different things that can happen. And then game controlled warlord is similarly 2 pages. And then player controlled warlord is not there's a lot more empty space here, so it's like a page and 2/3, something like that. But let's go to the creature one. All right, combat against creatures. Place the 2 cards drawn, one on top of another, so that the arm socket of the top card. Okay, let's zoom in here for you guys. Arm socket of the top card, that's this one. Touches the leg socket of the bottom card. Okay, that's how we're set up here. And if you're ever not sure, the A points to the arm and the L on the card points to the leg. And the name of the creature is a combination of the word by the left leg of the top card, ghost. Okay, that's right there. And the word, what? By left leg of top card and word by right leg of bottom card. Spirit. Okay, so wow, this is a ghost spirit. So we're facing a ghost spirit. That's a creature. Note this is just flavor and has no bearing on the gameplay. Yeah, that's right. Okay, the creature's attack, strength, HP, and speed all equal the sum of the 2 cards drawn. So 11. So he has 11 all around. All these are 11. And I'll just keep this as something to remember. It's all 11. Okay. Determine first attacker based on the following. If the creature's leg card element matches your Mageneer's element, you are the first attacker. I am playing as Malcolm, who is Earth, so I am not the first attacker. This creature will be. Otherwise, as will be most of the time, the creature is the first attacker. I should switch that because it should say, otherwise the creature is the first attacker, parentheses, as it will be most of the time. Parentheses, and then flip these 2. Okay. All right, now I go to combat steps. Attacking player, so that's not me because he's attacking first. So creature as attacker, okay. 1, nullifying. If the creature's top arm card matches your Mageneer's element, the creature attack is nullified. It doesn't, dang it. So the attacking creature's action, the creature uses an attack action reducing your HP by the sum of the creature's 2 cards. So this would essentially, he'd hit me for 11. This spirit ghost would hit me for 11 shadow damage. I don't know. It's wind damage, but whatever. I'm just sort of playing it up in my head what it would be. Fear damage. He's using fear. Maybe that's it. Fear and decay. Maybe those would be the 2 sort of thematic elements of the enemy. Well, okay. Sand comes to steal, kill, and destroy. destroy his entropy. Fear isn't really in there. But I feel like fear is a good... But we're supposed to fear the Lord. So maybe that isn't the right... Maybe there's a better word to use there. Cowardice? That might be right. I don't know. Well, we'll think about that. So. Okay. By the way, I know we have our Bible study this morning, Yoshi. I'm planning to just stream up until then. So don't feel like, oh man, I'm going to miss Francisco's sweet stream if I go to Bible study. No. We will neither of us miss it. Okay. Also, do you know if I won't say names, but the one individual's did he get home? Did he get a flight home? Okay. Where was I? So he's gonna attack me for 11. I have a potion, so I am going to use my reaction. Defending player, take one of your available reactions. Note a counterattack that doesn't reduce the HP of the creature to 0 is fully dodged, missed. So wait, what would my counterattack be? Okay, at most it'd be 10. If I had Hunk, I could max it to 13, but I don't. So even if I counterattack with 10, he's just gonna get out of the way because he's quick. These creatures are quick and nimble. So I'm not gonna counterattack. I am going to use my potion that I have. And maybe if you're gonna run into these creatures, it's good to have a bit more potion amounts. So use a potion. Okay, so his action is nullified. Creatures don't get potions to do anything against that. So now we're going to switch. Attacker becomes defender, and defender becomes attacker. I should have been using this before, but that's okay. All right, so now I may play a card in my hand as an amplify. I don't really want to do that. I am, however, anyone watching, tell me what you think of this. Or if you're watching the VOD of this, drop in the comments what you think about this if you've played this game before. If you haven't, I mean, you could. I'll talk you through this, but you could tell me what you think regardless. So, part of me is thinking that for your left arm, which as you look at your Juggernaut, it's the right side. So I don't know what that'd be, but let's say, in fact, I'm going to change this just for this example because the way I have it now doesn't make a lot of sense. For my avalanche, let's see, what would this be? Avalanche grade famine volcano. Okay, so part of me is thinking, as a way to spice this up a little bit, is that your left arm, the right side of your Juggernaut, you can use whatever amplify effect you have there, because, and I'm choosing this one because it's the one over on the left side as you face the Juggernaut is upside down. So I'm like, okay, well that won't work. But anything that you put on the right side of your Juggernaut for the amplify, that is something you can use anytime as an amplify effect. You don't have to play a card. And if it matches your, but you have to pay potions equating to the cost of it in, of the power. So I'd have to pay 2 potions, but if you're matching Mageneer, you pay half that. So I'd pay 1 potion. So given that, I could amplify myself if I pay. Let's just do this as a good example, because I'm sort of testing this new mechanic. Yoshi says there hasn't been an update as far as I know. Oh, okay, thank you for the flight. Okay, so I'm gonna pay this potion to use this amplify of Battle Rage, so I get ×2 to my attack. And I'm also amplifying green or earth, so I get to roll 1 for Malcolm. I get to roll 1 for this limb. I'm gonna say I get to roll 1 for this limb also. I don't know if that is fair, but we'll do that. And then I get to roll another one because I have gem, so I get to roll 4 die. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring those out. Roll them all, and I still only get 1 result though, but still. Okay, so I could get a card. I could get 2 potions. Ooh, card or 2 potions. I think I'll take the card. The 5. Oh, that's fine. This goes in the junk pile. And I also get the benefit of... for now, I'm just going to do... Oh, man, you can't just hover there. Okay, what about... No, don't do that. No, that doesn't really work. Okay, we'll do our normal like this, but... Okay. So we'll get... so now we'll do... Battle Rage doubles my attack strength. So attack strength is... Okay, I didn't need to do this, but I was doing it as an example. 19 times 2 is 38. So 38 damage. Let's see, yeah. So I amplified, then take one of the following actions. Action available, Engineer, or renew, use potion. Yeah, I'm taking my action, which is attack. Okay, so I'm attacking this guy for 38 damage. Then defending creature. Partial dodge. If the creature's HP, sum of powers of its 2 cards, was not reduced to 0 by your action, it is. The creature partially dodged your attack. Remove lowest power card from the creature. So let's say I attacked him for 10. Then he would lose his legs, essentially. The ghost spirit would lose his legs, but he would still be able to then attack for 6 and do that. So you will eventually, even if you don't do damage to kill, you would eventually chip away at him. Hey, Fresh, good morning. How are you doing? It's been a bit. Okay, so, but because we did 38 damage, he's toast. So now we go to resolution wrap up. You slayed the creature, and no corruption will be added at the end of your turn. Also, if either creature's card's element match your Mageneer, take 1 potion token. They didn't. This was the worst creature to run across for Earth Mageneer, but that's okay. These go. I should also say these go in the junk pile, so I need to add that to the rules. Put creatures cards in junk pile. Okay. Got that. I don't know why this isn't... Oh, there we go. What are you doing? What the... Oh, no. Did you just... There we go. Yeah, I think Tabletopia did an update where tons of weird things are happening. In fact, I'm going to go look at it right now. Fresh says, I started a new... Oh, really? Okay, I started a new job, and the jobs are always interfering when you're streaming. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I'm now streaming usually Tuesday nights and Sunday afternoons, though August has been not good for streaming on Sundays. So hopefully in September, Sundays will be a bit more predictable. But how's the new job going? My wife got an interview for a job yesterday, and she's gonna have a functional interview tomorrow. So we're hoping she gets it. I appreciate any of your prayers that she does. But yeah, how's your new job going, Fresh? Are you still doing doctoring or something completely else? I'm now a toy manufacturer for Big Toy Co. Let's see. So that was the patrol the land part. So I was in the junk pile. I don't get a potion. Let's see. I hopefully don't have anything else at the end of this this little description. But what do I say? Okay. So and then so that's it. And then so no corruption was added. So we are good there. All right. So those are the main things you can do when you travel. You can complete a quest, which I haven't really done because I haven't picked up a quest. You can advance your Juggernaut. You can oh, also when I move there, I should have moved this down, which means we do spawn another corruption as far away from us as possible, which is like about right there. So advance. Meet the locals, so you do wherever the unique map marker thing is, or you can patrol the bounds. It's my third job. Hearts. Oh my gosh! So it's not like you changed jobs. You added a job. Oh my goodness, Fresh. Lord God, I pray over Fresh and having to do 3 jobs now. Yeah, in this economy, it is so frustrating that's something that has to be done. I pray that you please sustain him, that you please bring him provision through this job and help him to have some time for himself, and if him and his girlfriend are still together, for that relationship. And yeah, I just pray over him, Lord, that you would give him peace even in the midst of all that he's doing. Yeah, thank you for him getting to hang out here for a bit before his probably next shift starts. And yeah, thank you for him being a part of this community. Amen. Yeah, that's crazy though, man. Let's see here. I got all this. What am I doing now? Okay, so now it's my next turn. I'm really lacking in movement, so let's do this. I'm gonna go here. I'm not gonna do a quest, because if I get a quest, my goal is to go over here to Swift and attack this junk home. But if I take a quest card, I will have to immediately take the B option when I go in and fight this guy. So I'm not going to do that right now. All right. So let's advance again. I think that's... Oh, well, I could patrol the bounds and hope for it to get a potion. I think I'm just going to advance, though. So we'll spawn a corruption behind us. And then we'll roll 2 die. Let's hope for 1 and a 6. Just like this. Let's get this 6 and 1 again, because then I get 5 points. Dang it! 1 point. Fine. Didn't advance very well. Okay. We will take that to life. And we'll move this back over here. All right. And now we will... So that was advancing for 1 point. Now I'm going to move one more time to here to attack the junk golem. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so now let's make sure we're doing first off the map marker. Let's double check this for a city. Okay, cities. The cities of Galmany have been enslaved by the warlord junk golems, and the people need you to save them. Meet with the locals meet and fight the junk golem of enslaved city. Attempt to free the enslaved city by attacking the junk golem there. If multiple legionnaires are present on the city, they may attack together. Go to page this for combat for junk golem. All right, we'll go there. All right, combat against junk golem. Here we go. Just make sure I'm not missing anyone's chats anywhere. Don't think I am. What is this? Oh, that's nice. I'm just seeing like reactions to the video that people are hearting it and liking it. So thank you guys if you're still watching for doing that. Very kind of you. I have no idea if commenting on a stream in Facebook helps more people to see it or anything like that. But how do I get rid of that? Okay, and now I'm seeing comments again. Okay. I wish there was a way to move comments out or make it... Can I expand comments to be their own thing? Let's see. Remove module. Oh, pop out module. I can pop out the comments. Ooh, okay. And then can I make a doc in OBS for them? Okay, docs. Custom browser docs. Let's make a new one. This is going to be Facebook, and I know I'll have to change this each time. Oh, actually, I don't need the Twitch one, so let's get rid of that one. Make this Facebook chat. Facebook chat, and then we'll change this. Apply. I don't know if we'll be able to see this, but now I need to open that doc. Facebook chat. All right. You're going to make me log in. You must log in to continue. All right. Let's see if I remember this. I probably don't. Let's see if it's this. How good is my memory? Probably not great. Yeah, I entered old password. Okay, let's try this. Okay, never mind. I don't care that much about it. Okay, we'll just leave this window up that has your guys' Facebook chat in it. Because that's all I need. So just have that right there. Okay, good enough. Okay, caught up with everyone. Okay, so now we are going to attack this junk golem. So we're gonna follow this process. Add a potion to potions to the junk golem for its use. I should actually have take off the junk golem from the city. Take off junk golem from city and set in a clear space on the play area. Sometimes I forget I actually have to have instructions for like the physical parts of the game. All right, so take it off. All right, add a potion. So we'll just use this potion since I know that's available. Add a potion to the junk golem for its use, equal amount of the warlord power multiplier, which is 1 right now. Draw a card from the junk pile, or from the junk pile. Draw a card from the draw pile. Yeah. Okay, here we go. And for its legs, all right. So we got a 7 for speed, but it's go in order, Francisco, just so people can see that. So we'll say 7. All right. Draw 2 cards from the draw pile, place in the junk golem's arms area. Okay, we got this. Okay, we got a 6, and we got a 9. Jeez Louise. Okay. So that's 15 attack strength. And then HP is sum of 3 card powers drawn in 2 and 3. So that's 15 plus 7, 21 HP. Blackjack. No, 22. I'm sorry, 22. Ah, you busted, Swift. Ha ha ha. Then apply. Wait, my music stopped. So I am actually going to attempt, guys, to buy some royalty-free music that I can play and have music cues for different parts of the game, especially when I'm having other people playing and playtesting and we're playing online, to just be like, okay, here's the sort of building, here's battle, here's et cetera. So I'm hoping to have that, and then they can just loop well until we get to another queue. Instead of having to manage this whole like, oh, the music that I picked from whatever isn't playing. Yes, I want to continue it. All that rigmarole. Okay. So now we got next up. Okay, the HP. Apply modifiers listed on Junk Golem's card to itself and Imagineer's attacking. So when say enslaved Junk Golem gets ×2 to speed, so 14 speed. And then I cannot play amplifies. That's the debuff for me. Determine the first attacker with which is either the player with the highest speed, or if facing a Poor Powers golem, the golem is the first attacker. This isn't Poor Powers, so I get to be the first attacker. So I'm right there. Bobo, good morning, Baba. How are you doing? How is your week going? I know we're only into Tuesday, but all right. So I'm first attacker. Okay, so attacker. I may play an amplified card. I can't because that's the debuff. Take an action. Okay, so I want to start. I built my junk golem for Sanguine Sprout. This action ability because I have a earth arm, a water arm, and an earth leg. So all 3 of those feed into this. I've unlocked this extra action. So Sanguine Sprout, enable or disable any right now 1 limb. Add a check every time this action is used. All right, so I'm going to disable this guy's limb, and because he's not taking damage. Oh well, let me do this first. So disable his 9. Yeah, I'm going to disable his 9 attack. So now his attack is going to be reduced to 6. Okay, let me look at his reaction though. Take one of the following reactions. If the player's action will reduce Junkyard's HP to 0, use all available potions to win a Dispel Overpower contest. It didn't hurt his HP at all. Otherwise, Junkyard reduces its HP by the attacker's action, then counterattacks reduce attacker's HP by power of Junkyard's strongest arm. But the Junkyard does nothing if action does not affect Junkyard's HP. So it doesn't have a reaction, essentially. Which is fantastic. All right. And that's essentially what happened. It just got disabled. All right. So that was my attack. And I get to add a one of these checks. I'm going to borrow from one of the other players' mats. In real life, you would just write this on the card. But it's going to do a little checky check. So now I get to, next time I get to disable 2 limbs. Or enable 2 limbs. Rained all night here, apparently. Oh, really? Oh, my gosh. Is that unusual for this? I guess it's summer, so there's less rain usually. But, okay. Was it thunderstorms? Excuse me, thunderstorms also, or just rain? Though if you slept through it, I imagine it'd be hard to know. All right, so now I can disable 2. But now it is the Junkyard's turn. So I'll move the attacker here. Okay, so Junkyard attacker. Reduce defender's HP by Junkyard's attack strength. Defender being the player with the lowest. Okay, so this is just saying how to determine who the defender is. It's me. I'm the only one here. All right, so you're going to attack me for 15 minus 9, so 6 damage. Okay, and then take one of the available reactions. That's what the defending player does. I think I don't have any potions, so I can't potion. I could definitely speed shield though, because my speed, even with him at 14, I still have a speed of 20, so I could speed shield, and then I could just do that to my 10. Can I kill him next turn? Wait, what's his life at? 22. My attack strength is 19. I can't. I could do combat exertion. Do I have combat exertion here still? I do have combat exertion, so I could kill him in my next turn. Okay, so then all I'm going to do is speed shield. So I'll do speed shield as my reaction, where if my speed is higher than the attacker's, I can disable my strongest limb, which will be, I'll use this 10 leg, and nullify all the damage. All right, so now I'm operating with a speed of 10. All right, so that was my reaction of speed shield against his action of attack. Now it's my turn. We're switching roles, and I become the attacker again. And now I am going to attack. Normally I would just do 19 damage, and then he's at 22. But I don't want him to. I want him to die. So we are going to do this handy dandy thing where I do combat exertion, which is this. And normally in a 1 to 3 player game, you wouldn't use this. You can use these advanced rules because this is considered an advanced rule, but you wouldn't normally. Once per action, because there's just so much to learn. So it's just, this is another thing to do. Once per action and once per reaction, you may exert yourself to gain the following advantages for the duration of that action or reaction. On an action, add your base HP to your attack strength before any other modifiers. So my base HP is 3, so I'm going to add it to my attack strength. So I'm going to, well, yeah, it's easy here. So +3. All right. Before any modifiers, reduce your HP by your base HP. 3. For example, playing as Hobart, I'm not, you want to exert your, okay, that's just an example. I also need to say for this that, something like even though it lasts only for the duration of the action, your base HP you don't get that back. So I need to say something about that. Note base HP does not reset to amount before how do you spell exertion? Okay, good deal. Okay, so I'm effectively 22. I am going to dang it, I didn't realize this. Wait, okay, so I don't think I have these guys as speed shielding. Can they speed shield? No, they just use potions. They never speed shield. Okay, good. That's probably too much to have to deal with. Okay, yeah. So if players action will reduce Junkom's HP to 0, it will. He'll use, because I'm attacking with 22 versus his 22 life, so that will kill him. So he'll use this potion to defend. So we go to Dispel. Let me double check that I'm following the Dispel Overpower contest correctly. Dispel Overpower contest. When a potion is played to dispel action or reaction, this immediately triggers a Dispel Overpower contest. Do the following to determine the contest victory. Move the cube on the potion track at the bottom of the game board up by 1. Just did that. The player whose action reaction was dispelled may overpower the dispel. Oh yeah, he's dispelling me. So I'm the player whose action reaction was dispelled by the Junkom. May overpower the dispel by playing the amount of potions indicated by the number next to the potion track cube, which is still 1. So I don't have any potions except I have this in my hand. I can use these cards as potions. So I'm going to play that. So then the player who initiated the contest may pay the amount. So then, if the player pays this, if they pay this, move the potion track up again by 1. All right. So the player who initiated the contest may pay the amount of potions indicated by the new number next to the potion track. They don't have that number of potions. Repeat step 2 and 3 above until one combatant cannot, or will not pay more potions into the contest, or 8 potions are played for the last spot of the potion track. In either case, the combatant that last paid potions wins their desired outcome. That'd be me. My desired outcome is that this golem dies. Alrighty, so he is toast. So now we move to combat wrap up. All right, cleanup. Move the cube of the Warlord power multiplier up by 1. And reset this. Oh, do I say after this, reset the, repeat 2 and 3. Oh, I should also add to, then reset the, so in here I should say, then reset, contest track to, bottom 1. Okay. Something like that. Just so people know, oh, okay, this is over. I need to reset this because every time a new contest starts, it always starts at 1. Okay. So go back to the cleanup. Remove 1 closed gate token from Sashal. That's not true. I need to fix that. Because you only remove it if you search the city. So that part needs to actually be edited out. No, so this is wrong. Okay. Remove all disabled tokens from your Juggernaut. All right, gotta do that. Boop. Okay. Add potion tokens equal to the Warlord power multiplier onto the defeated golem as loot. Okay. Let me actually move these off. I would just erase these on a normal game. Okay. It's now here on as loot. Player that first decided to attack the city may be able to search it. May be able to search the city. See page XX for rules. I can tell you I can search the city now. Just so you guys can see what that's like, we'll do that. Okay, so let's go search the city. So we have to go to finding and confronting the warlord, which happens to be the next page. Searching cities for the warlord's lair. Whoever initiates an attack on an enslaved city may choose to search the city for the warlord's lair, but only if the number of corruption tokens present on the roads of Galmany is equal to or greater than the number of players. There's 2 corruption tokens there. There's 1 player, so it is greater. If choosing and able to search the city, take this card that was underneath the junk golem you fought, which is this one right here. If choosing and able to search, take the card that was underneath the junk golem you fought. Okay, take it. Keep this card secret until A or B apply. It wasn't. Neither of these will apply because it wasn't the warlord's lair. So I'm going to skip that for now. All players. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go back because it was just an 8. It wasn't the warlord's thing. Okay, so back to here. Determine Slayer and distribute boons and loots. Played a player that dealt the final blow, that'd be me. So the Slay the Golem is the Slayer. I'm the Slayer. Slayer! If a team up action slayed the Golem, the team members in the team up are considered Slayers. Okay, I'm just me. Apply the Freed City bonus boon based on criteria node on Junk Golem, multiplied by Warlord Power Multiplier. Okay. So really, I guess the Warlord Power Multiplier should go up last, because otherwise that's a little confusing. Because right now it's still 1, but if I... Hey, good morning. Hey, D-Tungsten S. Search the city with rock and roll. Exactly. You got it. Oh my goodness. I mean, I feel like that's clunky to just say, apply the city boon based on all criteria on Junk Golem multiplied by the Warlord Power Multiplier at start of combat. Maybe I just have that be the last thing. Maybe I move the Warlord Power Multiplier thing to be the last thing in this sequence. Okay. Okay, so anyway, so I get the boon for this guy is all attacking Mageneers draw 1 amplify. So normally that'd be, oh, well, this wouldn't really apply here, but still, I feel like I should still move that rule down. Anyway, so I get 1 amplify card. So I take this one. All right. Oh, a 10. Nice. Okay. And then that's my boon. Slayer distributes the loots items. I'm just going to take it all. It's all mine. I will take this 9 into my hand. Then the 6, oh no, the 7 will go to the Warlord in their build pile, and the 6 goes in the junk pile, and then I get this potion, and I get this body. Mr. Body. Disable goes back into here. Okay. For the remaining 2 limbs, okay, yeah, for the remaining 2 limbs from the junk golem, place the lowest power 1 in the junk pile. I did that. And set aside the highest power 1 in the Warlord's build pile area. Did that. All right, so now we're done with that for combat of a junk golem. All right, this and that's set to 1, and we're at 1. All right, so that was our turn. Now we look. Okay, is anyone at the 8? No one's at the 8. Do I? Is that what I say for spraying corruption? Overnight corruption. Once all players have traveled and resolved their map actions, if any player's cube is on the 8 row of the moon track indicating they rested for the night, add a corruption token on all of the following. Okay, and then I go through it all. So, yeah, okay. Now, that is not the case. I am currently, it's a new turn, so I am going to do the meet part of camp, because I'm not going to travel. Actually, do I say I have to travel? I don't think you do. Player with the highest speed goes first, and player with major understanding. On your turn, move your standing to a map marker with a distance no greater than the number of. Okay. After moving, move your movement down one space. Travel once. You cannot move through map markers with a closed. Yeah. When your movement track or cube is on 8 row of your movement track, you must move to a different map marker. Otherwise, you may stay on your current map marker and do the map actions there. Okay. So I'm going to meet. Unfortunately, this will spread a corruption token, because when you meet, add a corruption token to the last one you move through, which would have been that one. Carry out the map marker's specific mean condition, which for Freed City, meet with the locals of Freed City, rest and recharge. Oh, and since I did search the city, now I get to remove a token. And do I say that because I feel like I missed that step somewhere? Let's see. Search. Okay, here goes search city. Okay. I don't say it, but I say it somewhere else. But I need to say it here. I need to say in search and says, if choosing enable search to say, take the card that was underneath the junk home card you fought. Keep the shirt. Okay. I need to say like ran here. Remove gate token from Seneschal. Okay. I'm glad I'm going through all this because this is helping. Hey, good morning, Jay. Good morning. It's not Roy. Hold on. I have a sound effect for that. Give me a moment to get that Ray. Here, say that again. Say it again. We watched Deadpool 2 nights ago. Deadpool and Deadpool 2, because we're gonna go see Deadpool and Wolverine today. I've never seen them before, so it was my first time watching them. And I enjoyed them. I am very crass. Didn't appreciate that. Had to fast forward through some stuff, but it was enjoyable movies for sure. Start screen. Okay. So here we go. This is for you, Jacob. I can't hear it. Dang it. What happened? Oh, I need to do that, I think. Okay, let's try this again. This should work, I think. Why can't I hear this? 5 and 6. 5 and 6 is going to here. This is playing this. Okay, do any of these work? Okay, I hear that just fine.
My name ain't Roy.
There we go. You should have heard that. That's right. Name ain't Roy. I know that was highly delayed, but it's still true. Anyway, okay. So I add that. So I'm resting. Or the meeting thing is I'm resting at this city, which allows me to rest and recharge. Add 10 plus base HP, so I get to add 13 to my HP. Increase this by 13. Okay. And move your movement track cube up by 3 spaces to a max of 8. All right. Move this 1, 2, 3. Awesome. And optionally, switch any one limb in your Juggernaut with a card in your hand. Ooh, let's see here. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Wow, geez, I could be uber overpowered here. Okay, first things first, so we're gonna switch out this with this. So let's go to upgrading your Juggernaut. And do I say that? See, upgrading your Juggernaut, yep. Okay, whenever a power card is used as an arm or a leg in place of a missing Juggernaut limb, add the power to your HP and attack strength if used as arm, or speed if used as leg. Whenever an arm leg is switched, that's what I'm doing. Out the power card in hand, add a power of the card in your hand to your HP then. Okay, so add 10 more HP. If an arm card is not, if a leg card, subtract the power of the leg from the power card in your hand. If leg, subtract the power of the leg from the power of the card in your hand, which is, okay, the card in my hand was 10. This was 9. So 1 is the difference. Apply the difference, positive or negative, to your speed. Okay, yeah, so I get 1 extra speed. And then this goes back in my hand. Alrighty, so that was a great way to rest. We got a potion. Let's see. Now I can. Well, if I stayed there one more time. Oh, well, if I stayed there one more time, I'd get back up to 8. However, if I do that, corruption will spread up lots of different places I don't want it to spread. So here's what we'll do, guys. I can pretty much do one more turn. So what would you like to see? Would you like to see a quest? Would you like to see me just doing the advanced action again? Would you like me to go to Elderkin Ark and sacrifice something? What would you guys like to see done before we say adieu for the morning? Because I have to get to discipleship group. Tell me what you like, what you would like to see. Maybe you just want some karaoke. You don't want karaoke? Why not? Ashley's in the back saying, nope. Waiting on you guys to tell me what you want to see. Want to see. Was there anything else that I missed? I feel like there's no. We got the loot. We forgot heroic feat. Why isn't that in here? Do I not? Did I just skip over it? Determine. Apply that Delta file below that. Just Slayer or team just do the loot. I don't have heroic feats in here. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, no, that's okay though. I need to add apply because I don't think I have anywhere else. Yeah. So Slayer, so somewhere. Slayer earns heroic feat. Okay. Bob says, I only want a karaoke for the karaoke door. Oh my gosh. Fine, Bobo. I won't. I'll give you neither. The man who wants a karaoke without a karaoke door deserves neither. I should have said the reverse. The man who wants a karaoke door without a karaoke deserves neither. Touche. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I totally forgot the heroic feat thing. So let me just do that to apply that because I need to put that in the rules. Slight oversight. Okay, I am going to apply it to my speed because I feel like my speed's a little low, but I don't need that to be maxed out. So we'll add 5 to that. So we have speed 26. All right, that's our first heroic feat. Let's do this. Let's move 1. We'll take this corruption, convert it to whoops. Convert it to a potion. Take the 1 loss of life. And let's see what quest this was. We won't have time to do it, I doubt, but we'll see what it is. Quest. And let me go through the whole quest dynamic thing. When we go to a quest. Okay, quest. Meet the quest giver if the map marker is not disabled. It's not. And do the following. Disable the map marker. All right, do that. Disable. Reveal the top card. Okay, did that. And real out to everyone. Okay, we'll flip this. And space. Baleful Shipwreck. Oh, this is one I don't have to move anywhere for. Review the top 2. Okay, real. Something like a giant wooden shoe sticking out of a nearby marsh catches your eye. Drawing closer, you realize it's a crashed hull of an eerie ship, made more strange from being a league or more from the sea. It's as if this wreck fell out of the sky. You enter the ship, its insides filled with runes, written in blood. Feeling your resolve falter, do you keep going? Roll a d6. Okay, so then review the 2 choices at the bottom of the card and pick one. Typically, choice A is heroic, and choice B is the safer option. So keep going. Roll a d6 any amount of times until rolling a 6. Then play this card as found treasure. Every non-6 reduces your HP by the number rolled. All right, let's see if I get lucky. I think last time this got played on stream, someone rolled a 6 instantly. So let's see if I'm that lucky. Okay, let's roll this, and we get a 3. All right, 3 plus 3. We're up to 6. 6 plus 8 plus 6. Okay, so we got a 6. So we take 8 life. That's not that bad. All right, hit of 8. And then we get this card. So we play artifacts underneath our Mageneer card. I'm not going to worry about slipping it under right now. But what would this give us? Let's see. Gives us a bonus. The Ring of Cath. For the rest of the game, clearing corruption adds 1 HP each instead of reducing your HP. Yes. That's awesome. Okay. So we got the Ring of Cath. Fantastic. Okay. So this goes back here. I didn't have to. So, but and so I did the heroic option. Okay. So let's double check this. If you choose to pursue the A option, which I did, and it requires travel, it does not. Place a quest card above. Yeah, okay. There's no time. Okay. Once you've reached the quest destination, which we kind of have, completed any requirements for the A option, which I did on the quest card. If you now decide to, okay. If you meet requirements for the A option, remove 1 closed gate token from Seneschal. All right. Remove another closed gate. Receive any reward boon described on the quest card. Did that. And mark a heroic feat. All right, so I need to mark another heroic feat. I am so heroic. We will take. I'm going to just be flush with life, so we'll take attack strength, so that increases this by 10. All right, man, my avalanche grade famine dragon is like gonna wreck things. All right, so I think we're gonna be done there, guys. Thank you so much for everyone who watched and helped me test not only Junkyard Juggernauts, but testing stream to YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and now Facebook. Things worked okay for that. It's fine. There's a bit more setup. So I may end up doing one of those like stream will start in 2 minutes. type thing, because I don't feel like it took me all that long to get things set up. And especially now that I have a better sense of what I'm doing to have everything work. But hopefully the stream quality was fine. There wasn't any jittering or anything. I have no drop frames, so I imagine things were okay. But I guess we could always go I could look at the VODs and see if they're like, oh, I am now in 2 frames per second. That is high quality. Anyways, guys, let's end in prayer. We won't ever know if we would have defeated the warlord, but I'm pretty sure we would have. Let's see. Actually, I'm curious. What does he have in his pile here? 8, 3, 3, 3. Okay. All right. Wait, he should have had a lot more. He should have had 6 cards. Where'd the rest of his cards go? Because he got one from there. He should have had 6 cards to start with. What happened to his other cards? Okay. I don't know what would have happened. Maybe I accidentally shuffled them back into the deck. Darn. Okay, that shouldn't have happened. That's so strange. Now these are a pile of cards. Okay. Not sure what happened there. Sorry, Warlord. I guess you really would have been sucked it. Stream will start in 2 minutes. Yeah, just so that I have time to, because I have to, for Facebook, I have to write a little title and description every time I even launch the stream. I can't prep it ahead of time. I can for the other services, for Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. I can schedule a stream with that information. It doesn't seem like I can do it for Facebook from what I can tell. Or it's just not going to work very seamlessly. I guess I could look into it, but that component seems a bit more tricky. So that stream will start in 2 minutes thing is just to allow me a chance to do that. And also if I want to promote on the socials, hey, streaming, that type of thing. But are you giving that expression because you don't like that idea, D-Tungsten? Anyway, I gotta go, guys. So, Lord God, thank you for this time. Thank you for these awesome friends and community that have been so gracious in allowing me to work on this game on the Retro Rewind channel. Thank you for all the rewinders that are that have been part of this journey of this game being designed and developed. Lord, continue to help me to steward this creation of yours well. And I pray, Lord, that you would please bless each person watching, whether they're here for a minute or here for the whole time. Please bless their day. May they have, may it be filled with victories, and may you overcome any challenges they face. Pray those of us who have power, faith, and trust in you would pursue more and more each day, and all of us would experience your beauty, grace, truth, and love in a fresh new way. Pray all this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, who left all majesty to come down into our depravity, live the life he went, taught us how we could, conquered sin, overcame death, being raised to the Father, making a way for us all to have a right relationship with you where there wasn't a way before. Amen. What have I been watching? It hasn't started. Wait, what? Wait, I'm so wait. Now you got me really confused, D-Tungsten. What have I been watching? It hasn't started. You said amen, so I'm pretty sure you're watching it and you could see this just fine. You got me all flustered, D-Tungsten. Like I had a start screen going, but I think you're just teasing me. You're just pulling my leg. All right. You're pulling my 10 leg. My other leg's pulled. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. And until next time, here's your stream face.